What is going on, guys? Dark Gaming here, and we are back. Yeah, I'm finally done with all the things that I had to do. It's almost the next month, basically. Well, not really. It's already the next month. But anyway, let's get on with things. The gameplay you'll see in the background, for once, it's not Warframe. Huzzah! Yes. But it's a short match, short quote unquote. It's a 22-minute match that I played on Paragon. It was obviously a team versus AI because I'm still not confident enough to play player versus player because I just suck. But anyway, I'm running a custom Sevarog deck that I made. As a matter of fact, I've been playing Paragon for a long time, but we'll get onto that in the second part of the video. Let me first get some disclaimers out there because I don't know if you guys can hear anything or not, but I've got like 3 fans right now working. I've got my big fan for the room, I've got a fan that's cooling my PC that's right next to me, and a very damn loud fan that is cooling my PlayStation because that thing just, it rooms like an engine when it's summer here because it's just so hot. But anyway, we are back and I've got a lot of things to share with you guys. First of all, there's gonna be a lot of videos coming, like a lot of them, because I had all of the whole tests and whatnot. I had examinations and I could not upload for the life of me. I was playing like 1 to 3 matches of Paragon just to get my daily quests. Hopped onto Warframe, got my sorties done. That's basically all I did for the past month. And it was very, very sad for me because I'm a gamer at heart, and so when I don't play games all day, it kind of ruins it for me. But, you know, it's always good to open up a book or two, so I had to do that instead. But anyway, I'm finally done with my examinations. As of recording this video, I have nothing else to do, and I might actually end up going to bed right after this because I've been sleep deprived for the past week. But anyway, well, first off, I left a lot of things unfinished when I just basically left off for a hiatus. As a matter of fact, I left Octavia's quest unfinished. It was a 2-episode series. The quest is literally not that big, and I kind of slightly edited the second part of the quest during my examinations, and I tried to upload it. But my internet done fucked that one day that I had a little bit of time and I could not upload it. So unfortunately, it had to wait. Black Ops 3, that shit has been going on for so long. It's been 2 years ever since I meant to actually finish that goddamn campaign. But I did finish the campaign. It's been like so many months now since I finished it. I've edited the freaking episodes already, and I'm just freaking waiting for the time that I find to actually get these pumped out to you guys so you can watch them. Of course, don't forget that the editing that I did was prior to my examination or during my examination, which means it's probably shit because it was editing that I did in a hurry so I could, in theory, have some time to upload videos. And you all know how that ended up because there was nothing for like a month. But anyway, that's going to continue, and I'm hopefully going to finish it. I'm probably going to actually have to go back and edit the last episode because I want to add something in there, which is the review for the game. Obviously, part of my whole campaign playthroughs will be to review the game for its campaign alone. So, yeah, if you're interested in some of the games that I'll play, maybe that's something that you'll have in mind, that I'll be reviewing them as soon as I finish them. And in this case, because, well, Black Ops is kind of like Borderlands in a way, because it has multiple playthroughs. You can actually play through the game again with your upgrades and whatnot, and I think you're actually supposed to do that to get all of the accolades. And I also want to play through it with a slight twist to see if it changes anything or not. So yeah, I might have to edit the last part on the last video for it and edit that to make it work better anyway. So there's that. Now, let's go on to games, because I am very excited about this one. Obviously, Warframe has been part of my channel for the past year, if not more. And truth be told, I don't think I'll ever stop playing Warframe. It's just highly addictive, and the game is a free-to-play that's actually worth playing. Because it's just free-to-play. It has a lot of bugs, yes. Do I believe that DE is doing a proper job? Not necessarily. There's some things that they could have done better, that they can do better, they should do better, but they're still the way that they are. Anyway, every game has issues at one way or the other, so I'm not gonna judge on that part. And also, don't forget, DE is not a giant group. So, let's go on to the games. Obviously, one of them is going to be Paragon, because I've been playing this game for almost a year now. Actually, it's been slightly over a year that I've owned the game, but I have not been uploading it. I actually meant to start uploading it, but I figured I'll try it out and maybe I'll upload. Maybe I won't, because you never know. Maybe I wouldn't like the game. Of course, I was a newbie to MOBAs. It's probably something that you can tell by the gameplay alone, because I suck at MOBAs. Like, I am not going to come here and tell you I'm a freaking god at playing a MOBA. I am freaking terrible at playing MOBAs. It's just the way it is. And Paragon was kind of my introduction, if you want, to the MOBA franchise. I played a little bit of League of Legends beforehand, and I didn't quite like it, so I didn't continue playing it. And it was kind of the same with Paragon, but after they changed it from Legacy to Monolith, I've been playing this game non-stop, and it's kind of taken a lot of my time over from playing Warframe to this game. Also, the fact that there's not a lot of new things at Warframe, so I can't really do much there. But we also have a couple of other games that I want to do. Some of them are actually games that I've been meaning to actually start a playthrough on here in forever, basically, but I was basically busy. Hence, I've been on a hiatus for the past month. Some of these games include, but are not limited to, Portal, Portal 2, Borderlands, perhaps Call of Duty 4, some old PlayStation 2 games if I finally get my emulator running on my PC properly, because my PC's kind of starting to screwball me lately. It's an old PC, so I don't really blame it. Some old games from PlayStation 3 that can only be played on a PlayStation 3, hence why they're on that console and not on PlayStation 4. Some other games that I currently own on PS4. Like, the list goes on. There's like so many of them that I want to put out for you guys, and I am going to try my best. Obviously, I'm not that great at speedrunning things, and I honestly don't think I'm that great at making videos to begin with. I think I'm mostly good for live streaming, but unfortunately I have crappy internet, so I can't do live streams, so I have to make do with videos. But then again, I also have some other types of videos that are not like playthrough slash walkthrough videos that kind of fit better to the theme that I'm going for, but whatever. I'll try my best to make a lot of series happen. I'm going to try and work a little bit more with one of my friends who I've made some videos with in the past, and you probably already know him. He is Taco Man of the West, or Taco Man OTW. We actually recorded a game on Warframe recently, and I'm gonna try and edit it. It's actually gonna be very complicated. It's gonna be one of the first videos that I'm gonna have to edit on a PC. because as you can clearly tell, I always edit my videos on PlayStation 4 on SHAREfactory, because it's basically the only program that I really got accustomed to. But I'm gonna have to get on to start to edit things on PC, first of all because I'm gonna be doing videos on PC, and because this video has got like a bunch of clips from both my PC and my PlayStation that I have to just kind of stuff them together, and it's gonna be kind of interesting to try and do that because it's like, it's very complicated for me anyways. For some of you guys that actually bother a lot more with technology, it's probably easy and you're just basically telling me you're an idiot, but I already know that, so you don't have to tell me again. Anyway, so we got the games out of the way, or at least some of the games that I want to play and upload, and obviously because I had a month to think about games, if you recall, last time I put up a video where I said I didn't really have much else to play and upload. But now I've got a lot of games, and I've bought a couple of games, and yada yada yada. Anyway, you're gonna get a lot of content, hopefully, if I finally get a program going. Of course, just because it's summer doesn't mean that I'm going to be less busy by a long shot. It's actually going to be probably still gonna be not as busy, definitely, but still gonna be busy. So I don't know by what extent am I actually going to be capable of uploading videos constantly. But anyway, let's move on to the next component, which is basically my editing and in general how I record. Now, I'm not really satisfied with just recording on my PlayStation 4. That is pretty much clear, and I do want to start trying at least to record on my PC, but I don't really have an idea of how to do that, unfortunately. So if you guys have any recommendations for me, like programs to use as editing software or recording software, that'd be highly appreciated, because I may or may not need some of those suggestions of yours. Anyway, that's not all of it, but it's kind of what I have in mind right now. Of course, I'm gonna try and also upgrade the software that I use in general, because my PlayStation, though, is good, it lowers the frame rate on a video, or I don't know if it's just my eyes deceiving me, but I think it lowers the frame rate, so there's that. And also, SHAREfactory is kind of, how do I put this? It limits what you can do, especially if you're not that good at editing things, ergo me. So, I don't know. I'm gonna try and set some things up. If I manage to set them up, I'll make an announcement and tell you guys that I managed to do A and B, but if I don't manage to do that, then I can't really, well, make a video about it, because there's no point. Anyway, let's talk a little bit more about, I don't know, about you guys and me playing together. Now, obviously, I play a lot of multiplayer games, and I do like my multiplayer games, but I also like to play them when A, I'm either good at the game and I can teach other people how to play said game. Example, Warframe. I consider myself to be a pretty good player on Warframe, since I had it for 2 years and been playing it actively for said 2 years. And also, I consider myself to be kind of meh when it comes to Paragon. Again, I suck at MOBAs, but I'm kind of okay, I believe, on Paragon. By the way, guys, tell me what you think about the build that I am using in the background, because I'd like to hear your suggestions, you guys that actually play a lot of Paragon, and you've got some suggestions for me. And this is where I want to get to. I'm not a god when it comes to playing games. That's pretty evident. And I want you guys to give me suggestions. And by suggestions, I mean if you see me play, do a play and do it wrong. And I'm not just speaking about Paragon or Warframe or Call of Duty or Battlefield or whatever game I may end up playing and posting. I'm speaking generically right now. If you see me play something and I play it wrong, or if you have some sort of idea to where it could be easier or some way to help me, in general, just be, well, helpful to me and to our little community that we're gonna eventually grow into. I want you to post it freely. Okay, I want you guys to be able to post your ideas and post your recommendations in the comment section down below, and feel free to do so with no issue. And at the same time, I want you to ask your questions, which means if you have any question of which you want to ask on a game that I may potentially be a little more experienced, say Warframe, then I want you to ask that question, because I'm here to make a group, and this group, I want it to be capable of helping each other out. So if you have a recommendation, I want you to post it, so if I find it to be a good idea, or if it is indeed a good idea, I'm gonna give you credit for it, and you can feel good about yourself because you just helped a friend, basically. Or if you have a question that you want answered, feel free to post it, because I want to answer your questions when I am capable to. Obviously, when it comes to Paragon, I'm not gonna be answering much questions, and because that's because I suck. I can't even speak right now. But that's really all I wanted to say. I've been rambling on for way too long. It's been 17.5 minutes already. The gameplay is going to continue for a little while longer, because I feel it's going to be a little bit of a waste to leave the rest of the gameplay out. So that's all I have for you guys. If you liked this video, please do give it a like. If you didn't, please do give it a dislike. And if you liked it so much that you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. I hope you enjoy the rest of the gameplay.